This guy, as I said from the start, was a no-gi guy. And we convinced him to go gi also. It's very good, and has probably the biggest heart of all here. He's incredible, nice, humble, and everything. I still want him to train more than he does now, because I say priority. Everyone can train 2 times a week. Everyone. There is no doubt. We have training 7 days a week. 7 days a week. You can train 2 times. No matter what. Doesn't matter if you have children, if you have a goat, if you have a sick hamster, you can always train. When we love, he's a guy you cannot love. He's like the guy, it doesn't matter, you love him. Grazie! Yeah! You're fucking children's film. I forgot one thing. I jumped to the ground, but there is a guy here. He's one of the who trains most of all. He's incredible. He's a beast. He's everything you can be training in real time. I told him not to wear the purple belt in gi. I told him to train gi and come back and show that he can use the gi. Well, you don't need to get weak. He already has purple belt, but I told him with gi no, because his gi was completely useless. You could pass him like this and it was done. Now, he listened to what I say, just like everyone else with small details. I said, do this and everything's going to be better. He rolled a little bit with Bobby, that I know is very good in gi. And I only had to see one grip, and that was, okay, very good, I don't care anymore. Because then I know he started to. But you, a purple belt, you have your purple belt at home, you're not going to get a belt from me again. But you're going to get whip. You have it here? Yeah. Ah, good. Let's bring it in.
Exakt.
I was alone. I didn't have any. I met Luke 2006 or something. I was at that time maybe 3-4 years blue belt already. Luke knew Duda, and I was with Saulo Ribeiro and things like that, but they were just too much. I mean, to go to the biggest guys, it's just they want just the money and they don't do anything for you. And then we met through Luke, we met Duda, and he became our mentor. Universe wanted this. It was a click directly. I mean, we had a lot of sick humor, things like that. I mean, the same part, very thinking about how to be good and so on. And everything is clicking. And of course, my Bulgarian brothers is doing excellent work, and I see myself in them because they didn't have any. I met Bobby first through another guy, Peter. He came here alone to Sweden to seek mentor. At that time he was good, but not as good as I wanted. And also when people just come in, I know they're looking for the belt, but I want a relationship belt. I don't give belts. I want relationship. Maybe they're not for me. We don't have the same thoughts. I mean, you don't have to think the same of everything, but you have to click everything. And it's so beautiful to see you doing so good work. And I want also, I'm very hard on promoting also because I've changed my mind, and Vladi and Bobby has also like different thoughts we've been talking about and things like that, about how to promote and so on. I think that knowledge is the biggest thing. because that's the main focus of jiu-jitsu and everything is that to teach your students to be in the hand of a good teacher. Okay. Since Ladi is more beautiful, I will stop with you.
That's why.
Hey!
Ciao, ciao.
This was a good beating.
It's very good to have also the academy because like people are coming up. Also is that, people coming up and being better as a teacher always, you cannot keep the locked door.
The lid on.
The lid on. You need to let the steam come out and to move the grades up and everything. And I'm not giving them the belts just because the other needs to get belt. But I can tell you, to the black belt, you have to have at least, it's 3 years. So don't even think about it. It's 3 years. Alright? Let's go.
Big step.
How many students do you have in Jiu-Jitsu? What? 40. The thing is, I was there first time, it was a small little cellar. The same as we started. And they're doing now, they have very nice. And now his little stupid brother.
The guy that whipped the hardest.
So now, as everyone who gets the belts, remember when you get the belt, it's not you deserve it. Earn it. You don't earn it yet. It's when you get the belt, it's a start. Okay, many things that it's the end of something. No, it's the beginning. You have to prove for yourself and for the friends in the academy that you are continuously getting better. Okay? Getting a black belt is something that happened to me. I was lucky enough to get a black belt in Rio, in a favela. It was huge. I mean, there's not many people who had the opportunity to get a black belt there in the motherland. Okay. What happens with me when I got the black belt? I thought it was like, okay, now it's cool. Okay, now I can relax. But I noticed directly that it was the other way around. It was like I thought that I was coming up before on the highway, but I was just turning into the highway. When I came into the big 6-lane highway, it was the black belt. It was just the beginning. You understood that I don't know shit. I'm nothing. So in the first years as a black belt, I learned more the first year as a black belt. I don't know what happened with me when I got the black belt. It's something like opened up. I needed to know more. The first year of a black belt, I knew more than the whole time to the belt. So I just want to tell you that when you get there, because getting a belt is heavy. You know when people are looking at your belt and you see the guy coming, and they say, okay, you know like, oh shit, this is going to be a war. It's going to be a war. It's heavy. We have that too in our academy, wars, but it's friendly wars. Like, I want to be as good as you. I want to be bomb. I want to pass his guard. Only if I pass his guard, I'm happy. That's a friendly way to chase each other. Looking to get better than that guy. Right? As I said, we don't have stripes, and I would put out a lot of stripes in my body. But I still say that if they don't have the patience, we say every time you stop training, continue training with humbleness and patience. Patience is that if they cannot wait for the blue belt. I have one black belt ready to give up. And he's been training as much as I've been training, almost every day. Hurt, training, sick, a lot. Doesn't want to be a black belt. That's good, because it's a lot of responsibility. Not just like being good on the mat, it's a lot of responsibility. It's a heavy. And the guy is always been there, always been working hard and earning. Probably a time ago, Oscar.
Oscar! Oh!
For me, when I started, the big thing was the purple belt. My teachers in Gringo, they were purple belts when I started. And then when I moved to Stockholm, Magnus was a purple belt, only for a short time, but still, when I rolled with them, it's like, I didn't understand what was happening. And I thought, like, if I only reach purple, then I will be, if I can be that good, then I will be satisfied. And then when I got purple, I wasn't satisfied, because then I wasn't comparing myself to where I was 4 or 5 years ago. I was just thinking about shit, I gotta go there and there. But after that, the belts became less important, and I felt like I couldn't care about it. The belt was just pressure. I just wanted to, I have a lazy game. I just want to relax. I want to be better so I can relax more. And the belts, fuck, then I can't relax because I felt the pressure. So I could have, as I said, I could have stayed for purple I could have been purple still. I would have been happy. So as long as I developed and got better, that's what I wanted. And now I just started to like, okay, maybe I can rep the brown now. I'm starting to, okay, maybe I can feel a bit more secure with the brown. Now this happens.
It's a very, very big thing to have a black belt. We are 2 black belts now in the academy and a couple of browns, and it's very good for the academy. Yuka has been training, but he's not training that good. So I'm like, I'm not a black belt.
Första och sista gången. Almost had it.
No, you were in Brazil.
Round the Brazilian team. Yeah.
was the one who introduced me to do that. So I'm part of everything, and he's been having some really bad luck. He had a stroke. It was like 3 years ago. He had a stroke. Everyone knows stroke is a very bad thing. He fucked his knee completely. Not doing jiu-jitsu, playing soccer. Soccer is dangerous. You shouldn't do it. Jiu-jitsu is no problem. Soccer. But he's always been training when he could. After the stroke, he was back training. Okay. The problem with UK is that he has 600 children, 2 dogs, and a crazy wife. I wish he could train more. Okay. It took him 5 years to reach the black belt. Okay. So for different reasons, it always takes. If you don't have time to put in, there is no other way. If we can pay us to go, of course you can pay someone probably, but it's always time to spend. You have been very disappointed many times. I remember the first time I got the brown, and I said, you know, do I say it's purple? No. I will see what he's doing. UK was in Italian, I was so angry. I saw his face. But I was laughing inside because I know he's doing to see what he was doing. Because he was so sure that he's going to get the belt, and he didn't get it. And the disappointment. But next week, he's still coming training. So 2 weeks after, I gave him the purple, and I was laughing because I wanted to see the reaction. Because you should not, like, oh, I'm a black belt. You can always, like, think maybe I'm there. But in that case, Yuki was pretty much sure, you know. But he has to give me the purple, as you get the brown. But I waited. But this made me like, wow, I know he's always going to be, even if he's away for a time and have a problem, or the knee, he fucked the knee, it was almost about 1 year. Yeah, it took but he always comes back. Okay? He always comes back. And that's what I'm saying, is that you don't have to be a master of being in jiu-jitsu. You don't have to be a master. If you just keep training, whatever happens, you will reach the goal. Alright? You don't have to be a world champion. But if you train a little bit, stop training 4 months, train a little bit, stop for 4 months. I shouldn't say a name, but there's another guy here. He's going to have a blue belt very soon. But he's training very good 2 months and disappear. Just when you feel they're okay now, and they disappear. I know you have probably seen that too. They stop training, not stop training completely, but disappear. And then when they come back, they go.